Hello, and welcome back to StoneBlock 4. So, I did a little bit more between now and the previous episode. Filled up some drawers here, and also create these neat little auto hammers. And that is part of the Getting Started quest, as you see over here. Should be one of these. Don't remember which one. It's in here somewhere, but I make auto hammers, and what they do is they hammer stuff for you. So, cobblestone hammers it into gravel, and gravel hammers that into dirt. Dirt hammers that into sand, and sand hammers that into dust. So I managed to make the gold ones because, I don't have a lot of diamonds. And yeah, so I just take all these materials and give it to our workers here. I have the, what are you again? Geologist, okay? And this guy is the archaeologist. So I went back to the shop, got some nice food. Look at that. 7 shanks for noodle soup. Yum. Gave it to the workers, and they got to work. Look at this. Look at all the materials that we have. So cool. And also in here, it's getting a little bit more of the diamonds. Got a lot of brushes ready to be filled up. Almost done with this one. And this one's at master. Progress to next level. Oh yeah, that's the max, isn't it? Okay, cool. And what about you? Okay, you're almost there. So that's good. All right, so going back to here. Let's see what else I've done. I made this little thing, describes table. So got my novice spell book, and I can make mage lights. No more wasting torches and coal. So cool. So in today's episode, we gotta make the metallurgic infuser because that is part of one of the quests that we need to do. And also, as a part of the other NPC's quest, we need to make a train casing, which is like a crate thing. And we need to make brass, so we need to alloy materials. And there are probably more than one way to do it, so we're going to explore that as well. And since we are making the metallurgic infuser, we need to power it in some way or another, so that means we need to worry about power generation as well. So let's go ahead and deal with that, shall we? So with the metallurgic infuser, it looks easy to make, so let me grab some osmium. Let's see, is this osmium? That's aluminum. Are you osmium? That's silver. Okay, what are you? Osmium. There we go. Grab a stack of chunks there. Do that. Now furnace. Now, of course, furnace is using coal, so maybe we should also look into the crate stuff. Maybe make some kind of like semi-automatic system in order to smelt things for us. And that only requires 1 lava block. And let's see, what the heck happened to my entropy thingamajiggy? Here we go. Entropy manipulator. Has a little bit of a charge left, so once we get like some rudimentary power, we'll be able to charge that up. So cool. I'll keep it in my bag. And I made a backpack. Look at this. It's a diamond version. So cool. Also make myself a magnet. And that's about it, I think. Okay, cool. Okay, let me get some of that stuff. I need some redstone and some iron. Maybe I can buy a controller for all these drawers. In the shop. I think I saw one in there. Alright, gonna need the furnace. So you know what? Let me nick one of these furnaces. Okay, cool. Reroute the globe somewhere. I don't know where to put it. Here, put it over there. Okay, there we go. We got a metallurgic infuser. Hooray! We'll plunk that down right there. And of course, it does require power. Alright, so the power that we are looking into getting, we could use another furnace, and then we can use one of these things, the augment generators, but that's only like for short term and stuff like that, because the augment generator, if you put that in the furnace, it still requires some kind of solid fuel, so it's going to be like a little bit more temporary. But then again, how the heck do you make this thing? Oh, well, copper wire that takes plates, and we could make the engineering's hammer. How the heck do you make that? I was going to make the press, but, since we have immersive engineering, that may be a little bit easier. Thanks, Loop B. What'd you get us? More storage. Crystal barrel, okay. And more eggs. Okay, cool. Let's see, where the heck are we going to put this one? I'll put it up here. There we go. Storage. Yeah, there we go. All right, so in order to make the engineering hammer, we need sticks, iron, and string. So let's see. We were growing the hemp stuff, so we can very well use the hemp in order to make the strings. So let me get some of that. And then I believe it was like this. Okay, cool. Get some string there. Okay, take the sticks, iron, and the string. And there we go. We got an engineering hammer. Now, what kind of wire do we need? Okay, we need copper wire for that. Okay, we need 4 copper wires for that. So let me get some of the copper. And let's see, is it like this? Okay, it's like that. 1. And how many copper wires do you get? Just 1 to 1 or something? Oh no, we're trying to make plates, weren't we? And then if we put that in a stone cutter, that means it's okay, it's 1 to 1. So we need 4. There we go. And there's probably more than one way to make these plates. So if you hit R on that thing, you make the metal press immersive. Well, there's osmium compressor, of course. You can smelt it, cast it, and there's the press. So cool. All right. And I bet you immersive engineering has some shears or snips or something in order to create some wires. So let's see if we have that option in here. Do we have that option? Yeah, it used to be like shears or snips or something in order to do that. Oh, okay, fine, fine. Snip? No, okay. Shears. Can't I just use these? Okay, scissors. No, okay, fine, fine. We'll make a stone cutter. We need a stone cutter anyway. So let's see, stone cutter and Wixie stone cutter. Wait, there's a stone cutter for that? Oh, okay, fine. All right, so that is stone and iron. Okay, that right there. Then we'll put that there, and there we go. We got a stone cutter. Then we'll put that over here. Okay, there we go. 4 copper wires. Okay, what else do we need? We need the basic control circuit. But the thing is, how the heck are we going to get it? We still need the power, so that means this idea is not very good. So put the materials away, and then we'll have to think of something else. All right, so for the power, we could look into other generators, and I've been wanting to make a more of a longer term. I wouldn't say it's long term, just slightly longer term power before we can get to, like, let's say the power mod, and that is, well, it's a mechanism machine. If I can find it in here, did I end up bookmarking it? I don't think it's on there. It's a heat generator. There we go. And it's easy. It takes planks, copper, furnace, osmium, and iron. Okay, let's see if that works out for us. Let's get some iron here. Bookmark that thing. Copper. You know what? Let's make several of these. Yeah. Well, why the heck not? Because all it takes is like lava around it, and it should still run. Okay, there we go. Let's see, copper. A bunch of copper out here. And let's see, planks, osmium, and iron. Okay. Let's see, planks all the way down here. Okay. Okay, heat generator. What's missing? Okay, furnaces. Make some of these. Oh, 16. That's a little bit ambitious. Maybe we can make 4 or something like that. You know what? Let's make it odd. Let's like make it like 3 by 3 or something. Yeah, let's make it 9. Okay. And how many is that? 1 furnace per heat generator. Okay. All right. We got 9 of these guys. So cool. All right, let's put these away. That away. Where am I keeping the emeralds? What the heck? Oh, there they are. Okay. Why do you give me another dirt chest, B? What the heck? You go, put it up here. Only 1 slot. Alright, now that we have the heat generator, where did I put the, okay, here it is. We're probably going to need some cables. So let's look up the cables. Let's see, cables, here we go. Basic-ass cables. But we need to make steel first, so that means we need to get the Metallurgic infuser up and running first. Let's see, steel dust. Okay, cool. Okay, and that is through that one. Okay, fine. We have to get this up and running first. But where the heck are we gonna place this thing? This is the middle here. Okay. And I don't know. This is for the unearthed stuff. Okay. Maybe we'll just put it in this corridor over here because we don't really need to break anything else anymore. So yeah, we'll try to keep the space a little bit more clear for a little bit longer. But right now, we kind of need to set up some power generation. So let's see, where the heck are we gonna put this stuff? Maybe we'll put it in the ground or something. Maybe put it over here.
5 minutes later.
All right, there we go. Can we stand on this stuff? Okay, we can stand on it, no problem. All right, cool. Okay, let's get our metallurgic infuser. Then we'll place it temporarily on top of one of these guys. And then maybe we'll let it charge up or something. Let's see, side config. Energy, that's an input heat generator. Okay, you right click that thing. Oh dear. Okay. That's gonna be an issue because the port's like right on the back of it. Okay, alright.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Alright, there we go. Alright, that's charged up. 17% charge. Wow, it's gonna take a while. Okay. Alright. We probably won't need that much of a charge on it, so let's pick it back up. And that is at 17%. Okay, I guess that's fine for now. Let me get this back. Okay, cool. Pick that one up. And now, where the heck are we gonna put this thing? It'll have to be placed on the wall, wouldn't it? Like that? So the port sticks out that way? Ridiculous. Where are my sides? Can we, like, go up the top or something? Alright, let's put this away, put that away, put this away. Okay, let me get this. Get rid of that thing. Alright, let me figure this out. See, the lava goes down there. Okay, well, start digging into the wall, I guess. Which may be a bad idea, because I might have to, like, go that way. I can put it inside here. I guess so. Guess maybe put it up a little bit higher or something. Alright, fine. We'll put it over here. And hopefully that's not a bad idea. Alright, cool. Okay, that one goes down there, but then again, if I put the lava over here, it's just gonna keep flowing down or something. So that's kind of that's a little bit trickier. Let me go up here so it doesn't like blow up my feet or something. All right, let's put down the lava. I'll probably lose those torches or something. Cool. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, the lava is that way. Now I don't remember if I dug like too deep or like I think it's too deep, right? And put it like that. And it should work. That is well, it's already maxed out, so it wouldn't be like okay. Hold on. Yeah, it's too deep. Put that over there. Give me these. Dang it. Stop that. Alright, there we go. Alright, cool. That works. They're all charged up, so I can't confirm whether it works or not. Alright, so we need to maybe place the cables down. Since we already have a charge on some of these things, we can probably take advantage of that with the Metallurgic infuser. Did I get more steel in here? Okay, we did. Okay, we go make some more cables. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. We're gonna have to put it on the. We're gonna have to lava log it as well. So let's go ahead and do that now. Yeah, look at that. It looks nice. And the cable's just like holding it back. Okay, see if I can reach the top one. Okay, there we go. Nice. All right, and now we need to fill up the sides, but that's also going to be a little tricky because it's just going to come flowing out. All right, there we go. Okay, now to decide what to put on there. Maybe some of these trapdoors. Okay, but first, then we'll probably use the cables. See if I can do that. Oh yeah, I can do that. No, not like that. I'm gonna have to put it on the top too. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. There we go. All right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Down, 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 down. Jeez. There goes the torch. Whoops. Alright, how many more buckets do I have? I have 5 buckets. I end up wasting one. So let me get the other thingamajiggy. Okay. Okay, got another one. Alright, cool. Loopy, this is a bad time. Dang it. Ugh. Okay, that's it. And now the bottom. Gonna need another one. Good thing we charged it up. Oh, it doesn't come out the bottom. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Let's see. Oak trapdoors. You know what? Maybe we should put these down first. We should have done that in the first place. Yeah, easier. There we go. Okay, cool. All right, so let's get the rest of these cables, and then we'll run it down there. Then again, let me get rid of one of these, or maybe just like all of that in the bottom. All right, there we go. We'll use to block it, which is a very good idea. Okay, get rid of this thing. And there we go. All right, so we have a starting area for the power. Let's put the metallurgic infuser right there. It's just gonna be sticking out all the time. And then we can pave way for the other machines as well. We'll put the charger down as well. I don't know. We'll put it somewhere. I don't know. We'll just stick it over there, I guess. And then we'll put this thing in there and let it charge up. All right, cool. All right, so anyway, what did the loot beat get us? Let's see. Ooh, a diamond. Aha. Put the diamonds over here. Okay. What is this? Dirt? Oh, stop getting us dirt chests. Okay, egg. Nether quartz. Another chance cube. Okay, put those away. And all right, so let's go ahead and try to make the alloy smelter, which is I didn't put it on the list, so let me put that up. Okay, there it is. And we need void chassis, which we need grains of infinity. So if you look at the recipe for this, we can either use extractors. We don't have extractors because we need this for Fortron infused ingot, and we don't have any of that right now. Because we need to do this, and we don't have any platinum, so we might have platinum. I don't know. Maybe. Did you give me platinum? Okay, I guess no. Maybe an alloy it or something. Okay, well, we'll find it eventually. So cool. All right, so in order to get grains of infinity the other way, we can make sag mill, and we can get it. 12% chance, by the way, of a grinding ball. Or we can throw gravel into a fire to get grains of infinity. And yes, I did test that, so I got one of these already. And that's why you see me walking around with flint and steel. So, cool. All right, let's get some gravel, and we'll get some grains of infinity. And how many do we need? We need 4 in order to make the void chassis. 3 furnaces. Obsidian is no longer a problem. And we just need a little bit of iron. And then we also need to make a basic capacitor, which is like that. So that means we need 6 grains of infinity. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let me get the flint and steel. Turn magnet off. Alright, cool. Then we got 7. Got an extra one. Of course, that was the very first one I made, so whatever. Okay, let's see. We're probably going to need some golden nuggets. Yep. Okay, make one of those. Make a basic capacitor. And we could very well go up to here, but we don't have any of this right now, so basic capacitor it is for a little while. Okay, alloy smelter for chassis. Okay, now what else do I need? Okay, furnaces. Okay, iron gears. And then we need the obsidian. So let me get the little thing cheeky out again. Oh, it's fully charged up. Nice. All right. Let's see. Lava. And that one. Okay, let me get some water. And unfortunately, I'm going to break the damn thing. So I didn't get any obsidian in here, did I? I could maybe cast it somehow. Let me see. This one. Obsidian. Well, there's this. Well, there's that, I guess. Yeah, you can totally cast that, but we didn't make that, so whatever. Oh, we can always make the Philosopher's Stone. That'll solve all our problems. I'm a little curious. Transmutation. Oh, okay. Tablet. It's probably locked or something. Or disabled. Okay, well. Brawl does. Oh, you got Project E in the pack. Well, why not just make the transmutation tablet and solve all your problems? Okay, gameplay loot, entity loot. Oh yeah, magma block with bulk washing. Uh-huh. Alright, fine. I mean, the easiest solution is to, like, make a diamond pick already, because this thing's about to break, so we might as well go ahead and do that. Or you know, just, make a spell in order to do it for us. How about... pull. Glyph of pull. Fishing rod. And that one. That's it? Fishing rod? Experience level required. Uh-huh. Okay. Let me see about that. Let me see. Hey, where are my sticks? Here's some sticks. Let's see, fishing rod. That. Oh. Select. We don't have self-touch, but that can be rectified soon if it works for us. There we go. Unlock Poe. All right. Open this. Select 2. Projectile and Poe. And create. All right. Cool. And we'll see if that works. Okay. Do that. And then we're gonna pull it. Does that work? Oh. Oh, it doesn't. I think you need a stronger spell or something. Okay, alright, we tried. We tried. I was a little curious, see if that worked. 1, 2, 3. Should have done this in the first place. There you go. There's our new pick. We need a new one anyway. Alright, cool. Okay. And then, alloy smelter. There we go. Now we'll put that over here. Okay, capacitor. There we go. Slowly charge that up. And we'll switch it to alloys only. Alright, cool. Now we can alloy stuff. So let me get the zinc and the copper, I think. Because we need to make some brass for the train casing. So there's the brass. And we go to alloy smelting. You can use zinc and copper. And there are other ways in order to make brass. I know this. Like brass dust, the alloy kiln from immersive engineering, the arc furnace, etc., you know. We'll make this thing eventually. The productive metalworks, maybe that could be of some use in the future. So, cool. Right, where's the zinc? Are you zinc? Okay, that's nickel. What about you? Are you zinc? That's tin. Zinc. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Okay, put that in there. And then we're going to need some copper. How many ingots is that? 16? Okay, copper. Well, kind of out of copper. Where's the copper? Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. I should try to buy like a better furnace. See if we can get like a better one. Maybe we can get like an emerald one. Okay, there we go. And we can put these inside. Give me that. That inside there. And then we'll wait a little bit for the brass. We're going to need an axe. Where did I put my axe? I think we're done with the axes. Oh, by the way, I should check on these. These are all broken now. But it did give us a lot of wood, though. Oh, yeah, it did give us a lot of wood. We're going to have to upgrade this drawer over here because they're all filled up. Alright, cool. Okay. Axe it up. Then let's get some logs. Okay, and put the damn torch back. Alright, are you done? Okay, almost done. 16. Oh, it gave us extra. Oh, it doubles it. Nice. All right. There you go. Brass casing. Cool. All right, break this. And we got some brass casing. Now, it's not over yet because we need to poke it with obsidian plate, of all things. So, that means we may have to very well get into protective metalworks, but not right now. Not right now. But we did make some brass, so that's good news. That's what we want to do in this particular episode. We got some power. We got some machines going and everything. We're able to get more lava if we want to. So yeah, pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. So let's see. Let's look at the quest and see what we've done so far. There we go. We got the brass casing, so we can hand that in. And next, we need to make the train casing. So that's a little bit tougher because then we'll have to make the productive metalworks and everything. Get more obsidian, and etc. etc. Now, infusing metals. What else do you need us to make? The dielectric casing? Okay, let's go ahead and do that one. Dielectric casing. Right, there we go. And that takes dielectric rods and everything, dielectric paste, and some iron bars. This is the power stuff, so let's see. We're gonna need a bucket of lava. We don't have any blaze powders. So, cool. Alright, you get some clay. Okay, cool. And do you take charcoal? Or just regular coal? Let me just get some of that stuff. And let's see if we can put it back together or something. Okay. No? Okay. How do you put it back together? Okay, like that. Alright, cool. I'm not gonna waste the regular coal. Yeah, put this back. Alright. Iron bars. Okay, and then dielectric paste. And that takes like buckets of lava, so let me get some more lava. Just going to eat away at the wall just to get all this lava. Okay, how many buckets is that? 12 buckets? Okay, well, there goes the torch again. And I wonder if I can just do this. And it won't destroy it. Ah, okay. Alright. Nice. Okay, we got 15 buckets. Okay. Put it down here. Get our other bucket. Now make some dielectric paste. Alright, 24. And another 24. And then we'll get a little bit more. Alright, there we go. Okay, we got some dielectric paste. Now, we need to make the horizontal ones. Okay. Go. What the heck is your problem? Sheesh. Quantum Go. Either it's friendly or it's aggro. Oh, okay. Okay, you're going away. You're going away. Sheesh. Dimensional shard gem. Alright, let's see. Where were we? Let's see, iron bars? Ah, yes, the vertical ones. Alright, there we go. We got 40 of that. Alright, now we can get the dielectric casing. Now, what can we make out of this thing? Let's see. Energy discharger. Okay. Magmatars. Oh, yeah, the magmatars. We just don't have that much lava there. Eventually, we'll get into the thermals and everything. And hopefully that hasn't been changed or messed with. Energy cells. Alright. Starter. There we go. Alright, now you press U. And what are the heat sources? Ooh. Liquid superheated sodium. Good luck getting that right now. Block of blazing crystal. Eclipse ember fuel. Void flame. Lava. 1000. Okay. What is this? Block of... Seriously? Okay. Alright. Coolants. Wait, for this? Generator. Oh yeah, that's the reactors on there. Okay. Alright. Fine. We'll worry about that later. We can't quite do that right now. Alright, we got the dielectric casing, so we can go back to here. And we can go ahead What is this? Draconium chest. And we can hand that in. There we go. Look at that. We've done this, up to here, and we got up to here. So cool. Now, what is next for the main quartermaster quest? What is this? Steel plate, electron wire. So yeah, we may benefit from making the productive metalworks. So we're gonna have to do that. First big upgrade. So the main goal, or the mainline quest here, is making like 64 of these things. The world engine machine blocks. So if you click this, it's like all this stuff, and that's to make 16 of these blocks here. And then it also requires power, so we're gonna have to make an energy cube and bring it down there or something, or some kind of battery. I'm not sure. So yeah, so cool. All right, so this has been another episode of StoneBlock 4. We made something. Look at this. I might have to like rearrange this or something. Here, let me move this down here. Make it look a little bit nicer, you know. But we'll put that over here. Now we'll put the charger like down here or something like that. And the clone chest, I don't know. Let's I don't know, put it over here or something. Wait, what the heck's it doing? It takes power? Ah. OP power. So is this what this thing is? Hold on, I just want to test something because it gave us a draconium evolution thing, a generator. It outputs OP. It's like, oh, that's not the same thing as FE. It's probably like nothing, right? So I'm gonna try this and see. Hold on. Maybe we didn't have to do all these heat generator stuff. Okay, here you go. Okay, plus 40 OP. Okay, let me get one of these cables out. Stop wasting my power. What the heck? Oh, this is pretty nice. Look, it has a crafting bench and everything. Auto smelt. Oh, look at this. Joe recipes. It has a furnace in it. You can put a capacitor in here? Yeah, you can put a capacitor and it'll... Oh, neat. Alright, that's nice. I just wish it would show itself. Look at this. Oh, hold on. Options, resource pack. Put that back in there. There we go. Don't take 5 minutes. Did that work? Oh, it still didn't work. What the heck? Sheesh. I don't know. Here, now I'll leave it there. Jeez. All right, fine. I'll move this thing down here, but that means I have to move one of the cables down there. All right, here, give me this. All right, cool. Before I do that, I want to test out the this thing over here. Now this is blank. No power in it. So if I do this, does it? Oh, it does. So I made all this for nothing. I could have just used this stupid thing. All right. Shows you what I know about draconic evolution. All right. Let me move the metallurgic infuser over here. Yeah, that looks symmetrical. So cool. All right. So there we go. We did some stuff, and some stuff that's kind of unnecessary. But hey, we kind of need more power anyway. So cool. Each of these like 40, and this is like what, 40 by itself. So whatever. All right. So I've been StoneBlock, and I'll see you next time.